Hello everyone, my name is Jannika and welcome to this video. I've just gotten off work and this week I have a long weekend ahead of me. So it is now Wednesday evening and I don't have any more work this week. The reason for this is because this week my mom and her partner are visiting us from Finland. They already arrived on Saturday and we've been meeting each other a bit on and off here, but we've also had to work here in between. But now we're off and we're about to go and meet up with them. They're staying at a spa hotel quite close by to us, and we're actually also gonna be staying at this same spa hotel now this upcoming night. It's maybe a bit weird to stay at a hotel that's just a few kilometers from where you live, but it's supposed to be really nice. And we also paid a little bit extra so that we would have a beautiful sea view from our room. So I'm super much looking forward to it. In this video you'll get to join me on a long weekend here in the Netherlands, starting off with a staycation by the beach. And after that we also have a bunch of other fun things planned. And so we've arrived to the spa hotel that's located right by the beach. This hotel is part of the Intel hotel chain, and you can find different Intel hotels to stay across in the country. I've, for example, been to one in Amsterdam and Rotterdam before. This hotel also has a restaurant which we actually ate at on the first evening when our guests had arrived. We have now checked into our hotel room. We paid 10 euros extra to get a double bed because apparently we had twin beds reserved. I don't remember doing that, but maybe that was just like a default. In general, a nice sized room. This is quite a nice working space, and there seems to be a little mini fridge in here and stuff. Looks nice, clean and modern. And then what we paid extra for, the sea view. It's so beautiful. I'm a little bit annoyed about this glass art thing because it disrupts my view a bit, and it's on every single window. Not sure whose idea that was. It would be a nicer view without it. Now you have to try and like peek in between that, which is a bit annoying, but wow, so beautiful. Two things that I think are missing from this spa hotel are one, slippers. I should have brought my own, but yeah, I don't know. In my head, if you go to a spa hotel, that should be included. And then another thing is a bathrobe, because now I have to put on clothes to go downstairs in the pool, which is fine, but then once leaving I don't know what to do, because then it's all gonna be wet and I don't necessarily want to wet my clothes. Maybe when I come up I'll just come in a towel or something. But yeah, those two things would be very necessary and should be something always available when at a spa hotel. We got lucky because my mom and Sami are actually on the exact same floor with us. This place has two different pools. There's like a pool with saunas and stuff on the top floor, and then there's one outside that we already saw a glimpse of when arriving. At the moment the weather is actually really nice, it's quite warm, so we're planning now to first go and check out the pool that's outside, and then maybe later in the evening we'll still go to the pool and spa also upstairs, or we'll do that tomorrow, either or. But yeah, the spa is open until 11 p.m. and also the pool downstairs until 9 p.m. so quite late, which is nice. I'm gonna get changed into a bikini and then we'll go down to the pool. for dinner, we've come to this surf club that also has a restaurant. It's got those cool, laid-back surfer vibes and it's perfectly located right on the beach. However, it seems like I actually forgot to film my food. Shocking, I know, but I had this yummy chicken Caesar salad. We did decide to come to the spa on the top floor, still now in the evening after all. And what a good decision it was. Views from here are stunning, especially this evening when we got to witness an absolutely amazing sunset. The spa itself was okay, but not very big. It had one pool, a regular sauna, and a steam room. But I was maybe missing like having a jacuzzi or something like that. Good morning. We have now woken up yesterday evening after having eaten, being in the sauna, swimming. We were honestly so tired and fell asleep quite fast. Now we have actually decided to take a part of the hotel breakfast. It was 20 euros per person, so quite a salty price, but let's hope it is worth it. We've now come back from the breakfast and it was indeed very, very good. And something slightly weird happened. So basically when we arrived, it was actually really full. There was a bunch of tables for like groups of 2, but not a table for 3 people. So my mom's partner didn't join us now, but we were 3 people going for breakfast. Well, first it looked like there was no tables free for us, but then the waitress was able to find one table where we could fit. We were already sitting there, we had brought some drinks and stuff, and then for a moment I think none of us were sitting there, but we did already have our stuff there. And then when we come back, this random man has decided to sit down at that table. Bear in mind, he was only one person. There were so many tables free for if you would be one person. We're like, oh, sorry, we were actually sitting here. And he refuses to leave. He allegedly didn't speak English, so he was using like Google Translate, but I honestly not sure if that was true. Maybe he was just trying to be difficult. And we even like asked the waitress like, what should we do, because there's no other place where we can sit, and we were all like holding our plates and stuff. And there was even a table free almost right next to us. There was like one couple in between, and then there would have been a free table. And I don't know, I guess he was just being stubborn and he thought, no, I have sat down here, I am not gonna move. And even 2 waiters went to talk to him to try and ask him to move, but they went through the whole conversation in Google Translate and he just refused. Usually if you would sit down at someone else's table by accident, most people would be like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize, and just move. And for me as well, like, I didn't care if we sit at that table or not. It was just the fact that that was the only table where we could fit. Then luckily there was a really sweet couple sitting next to us, and they offered to move to that free table where the man could have moved, because it was like 2 little tables together. We were able to take one of the smaller tables that guy was sitting at and combine it with the table next to us, and then we could fit there instead. Couldn't have cared less to argue with this random man. We just then moved to the other table instead. Luckily there was that really friendly couple, and like during the whole situation you could see that everyone was a bit weirded out by it. But yeah, unfortunately it is now time to check out from this lovely hotel. Our stay has been really nice. Unfortunately we only stayed here now for 1 night. My mom and Sami are gonna still stay for 1 more night, and then the night after that they're gonna come to our place and stay over. So yeah, we need to pack up our stuff. Luckily we didn't have much with us because it was only a 1 night stay, and check out, and then we're gonna head on to today's adventures, which is that we're gonna visit the beautiful city of Gouda. So we have arrived to Gouda. We don't really have any specific plans, but we're hoping to maybe sit at some sunny terrace. Now the sun went into a bit of a cloud, but I think it'll come out soon again. Then my mom wants to have some stroopwafels. We'll probably visit some cheese shops. And last time I was here, one of you guys recommended to me an ice cream place where you can get stroopwafel flavored ice cream. So I really want to try out that today. Other than that, just enjoy a beautiful summer day, taking it easy and taking in the views of this city. If you, however, want to see more of an action-packed day of Gouda and things to do here, I have made a whole separate video of it, so I'll link it up here if you want to check it out. How do you like the stroopwafel?
Really good.
Yeah, it's really good. Warm and fresh.
Yeah.
We're now by one of my favorite terraces here in Gouda. I don't think we're gonna sit here, but I wanted to show it. And there's also a little garden that we can walk through. But this is actually the cafe of the Gouda Museum. And they have the nicest terrace here. It's so nice. If you're looking for a place where to sit and have lunch, I recommend. Right next to it, you can also find a little garden where to walk through from. We didn't come here last time we were in Gouda to this mini garden. There are some statues and stuff here. Enjoying Gouda?
Yes.
We had a really lovely time in the beautiful city of Gouda, even if we didn't end up doing anything special. Just walking around, taking in the scenery, taste testing some cheeses, and enjoying some cold refreshments at the terrace. I forgot about the ice cream and now it's too late. Need to come back to Gouda again someday. We've come back to The Hague and we're now heading to one of my favorite areas here that's a bit closer to the hotel and where we live as well, which is the Fredrik Henriklaan. Also, my mom wanted to point something out. She's saying, please keep in mind she's usually more stylish than this. This is a UV shirt and she was worried you guys would think she doesn't look stylish. You can give her comments saying she does look stylish. Yeah, if you've seen my video about the rainy day in The Hague, you might recognize this Frederik Hendriklaan. But yeah, back then it was raining, and now when the sun is out and it's a nice summer day, the atmosphere is of course completely different. I think my mom put it well, like why this area is so charming. It's because it's very calm, but there's still a lot going on. There's lots of shops and cafes and restaurants, but it's not like overly crowded like it is maybe in the city center. It's super nice and relaxing, and yeah, I love this area in The Hague. And it's also a bit the kind of area where tourists don't really realize to come. It's very local, so I love it. Now we're gonna slowly start making our way to today's food spot, which is more closer to the hotel where we stayed last night. And it's a really, really nice place. One of my favorite spots that I want to show to my mom and Sammy. How do you like Frederik Hendriklaan?
Yeah, I like it.
Super nice, right?
Yeah.
Dinner, we've come to the famous seafood restaurant Simonis aan de Haven. Simonis actually has quite a few different restaurants and fish stands, and just here at this harbor there's 4 different restaurants. But this one is really the OG spot. The restaurant interior is very fun, the prices are okay, and the portion sizes are massive.
That's for her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kan du vända den? Oh my god. That's a big salad. But this is also huge. Wow.
Oh my god, it's big.
It's like a helmet. I thought this was gonna be this size, and then with the fries. I didn't realize it's like that much more. This portion size is insane. No, but they can maybe see us if we wave. Hello, Mama! I asked my mom if she can see us waving because the hotel's right there, and she wrote me that we are waving back. And I said nothing about waving, so they did see us. That's funny.
Good morning. Today we're planning to have a day here more in The Hague. I want to show some of my favorite areas to my mom and Sammy. Yesterday we already went to the Frederik Hendriklaan, which is one of my favorite spots. But today we're heading more into like the city center. We're soon about to meet up. They are gonna be checking out from their hotel. So firstly they're gonna come to our place. We're also gonna be visiting this one gelato place that's quite new. It recently opened. You guys, if you've seen all my videos, you've seen it on one previous video. I think back then when we visited, it was like the opening day. I didn't even realize it at the time. Ever since, I've been dreaming of this gelato, and I think my mom would also love it. So we're gonna go to that gelato spot. We're also gonna show our apartment and stuff because they haven't seen it yet. Then we're gonna head into the city center. Now the weather's been really perfect. It's like 24-ish degrees, which is quite nice. It's like not too cold, not too hot. And in the evening I'm gonna be cooking for everyone, and I think I'm gonna make like a chicken coconut curry. A fun, exciting day ahead.
now arrived to the center and come to a neighborhood known as the Sea Hero Quarter, a place full of cute restaurants, cafes, and little shops. And I knew this place would be right up my mom's alley, as she loves visiting these kind of cute little stores. We came to have some lunch here at the Sea Hero Quarter, and me and my mom are sharing two different sandwiches. One is with like beef and mushrooms, and the other one is with burrata cheese and different kind of vegetables. And it's actually so good, shared and like combined. Really delicious. So many beautiful flowers. One of my favorite things about the Netherlands is that there's pretty much always something blooming. Now there's a bunch of hydrogenias, I think that's what it's called. Hortensia in Finnish. Super beautiful. That's a good picture. That's cool.
It's really big.
We're now back home and we bought this mirror for our little toilet. We only have mirrors in like the shower room, it's like in our bedroom kind of, and then we have a mirror in the bedroom. For visitors who are just using the toilet and want to quickly see themselves, this is much better. But yeah, we're now back home and gonna start cooking soon. Just went quickly to the grocery store already, and then we might still be going quickly to the beach in the evening after our dinner. Perks about living right by the beach. You can go for an evening dip before bedtime, especially now in the summer. It's super nice. I don't think I'm gonna swim, but the guys really wanted to. And I don't mind if we could maybe see a bit of a sunset here from the beach. What is that? Yesterday we only did a quick visit to the beach, so today we took my mom and Sami on a bit more of a proper walk around the nature reserve nearby, including its forests, dunes and the beach.
It's very thick. Det fick du perfekt.
Unfortunately, my mom and Sami's trip is starting to come to an end and they're about to leave soon back for Finland. We're gonna be taking the same bus that they're taking into the center and have a bit of a shopping day with my boyfriend, as we have a few things that we would really need.
Bye bye! Oh my god, I love the fact that this bookshop has romantasy as a genre, so fantasy / romance. My favorite.
We're currently at one of my boyfriend's favorite shops, which is called Beaver. It's like this outdoor shop and he's trying on some shirts. I like the color. How do you think? Can you turn around? It's nice. It's a bit beachy. It's like it would be suitable for where we live, I think. But yeah, he's trying on some t-shirts. I am the judge. And we were successful with finding towels. We found a cooler. And yeah, we're ready for the rest of the beachy summer now. We're now ending our little shopping spree by having some food. We came to this like Greek restaurant that has different kinds of like pitas and gyros. Yeah, I'm sitting right here next to all the meat, so it smells really good. And this is right in the city center. We've been here before and this place is, and it's also very affordable and you can sit both inside and outside. It's a nice spot if you're looking for a quick bite somewhere in the city center of The Hague. It is a bit loud though because we are next to a street here. Although this is actually just a street for like bikes and scooters, but the scooters can be surprisingly loud. Good morning. It is now the next day. I'm just making some breakfast. My mom brought us some rye bread from Finland. So I'm gonna have some of this for breakfast, throwing it in the toaster. Yeah, yesterday was super weird coming back home and my mom and Sami were not here anymore, or also not in the hotel. I don't know, I keep thinking that they're still in the hotel next to us, but no, that's not the case. It was super nice having them here over for the week and showing them some of our favorite spots here and our home because they hadn't seen this yet and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed it. Also yesterday we were successful with our shopping. We bought some beach towels. We bought these from Decathlon. These are like really big green towels. And we bought a matching cooler bag. But this is a 10-liter cooler bag. And we also bought like the cool elements to put inside. So this way we can now go to the beach, bring some cold drinks and things like strawberries. I love bringing fresh fruit and salads to the beach, or I would love to do that, but they always get all warm and soggy if you don't eat it directly. So this way we can spend a longer time at the beach and keeping our food fresh. But yeah, this morning I've pretty much just been editing, and I still got quite a lot of editing left to do. And then later on I'm gonna go into the city center and meet up with my friend Taru. I'm gonna bring my big photography camera and we're gonna hopefully take some really cute summery pictures. We were also planning on probably visiting some cafe or nice terrace or something. I'm gonna enjoy my rye bread sandwich together with some honey and Greek yogurt. Yummy, yummy. And I'll see you guys a bit later once I'm heading into the city and once I've changed from my pajamas and stuff. So see you in a bit. I am now in the city center. A bit annoying when I was trying to get off the bus. I swear, I pressed the stop button, but the driver didn't stop, and then he drove to the next station, which was quite far. Now I have to walk quite a bit. Oh well, I guess the world thought I need a bit more steps. It's a lovely sunny day. Hopefully we could get some cute pictures. I do love living in this city. It's so nice. We have found a cute little side street where we're gonna be taking some pictures. Taro is just changing her shoes on. This is a hobby of mine and Taro. We meet up, take photos, and then go home. Well, usually we will sit and have an iced tea or something somewhere as well. But yeah, it's really fun. We found the next cute street where to take pictures. We were gonna go to this terrace today, but it is closed. It's closed on Sundays. What a pity. Well, we're gonna have to find another place, but first some pictures. Well, I am now back home, and to be honest, for the rest of this evening, I'm gonna try and just relax. And yeah, even though I've had a long weekend off, I haven't had much downtime of doing nothing. This is now gonna be the first time, so I'm gonna enjoy it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe to my channel to join the journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again on my next adventure. Bye bye.